We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cobras and the Arrows. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Tony Norton, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Lacey. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
First pitch, 7-10.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Starting to cool down a bit, but still 84 degrees as we start play tonight. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2.
Full count.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Sanchez is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Digging in, Sean McKee. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is
once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Digging in, Paul Taylor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. McKee stands at third with one gone in the inning. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Count.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
At the plate, Buford Slugger, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll check in here with an average of .325, 7 homers, and 22 RBIs. He's set. The 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. David Lund, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Devin Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
2-2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Jairo Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of a number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box, Brian Stokes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Richard Wise. Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Pops this one up. Turner backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Jonathan Adkins.
Into the box now, Jonathan Adkins. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here comes the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's foul.
Bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Throw over to first.
Hey, beat it up.
So now to the plate, Jason McIntosh. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Oh, 1 count, here's the pitch. He pops it up. Turner in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and there's out number 2.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Brad Benton.
stepping in, Brad Benton. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Benton is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Junior Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside.
1-0.
Count even now at 1-1. Here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Bull Jr. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 9 homers and 33 driven in. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
To the plate now, Chet Tierney, as he'll take a look at ball one. Tierney, a 27-year-old, has played well this season, and he's received a good amount of support in all-star balloting as a result. He's third among right fielders coming into today, so we'll wait and see if he ends up getting an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners on first with one down. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Bryce Turner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set with the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Striding in, David Lund, 9-1-2 due up.
David Lund.
Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. Mark Lacey will be next. High in the air out to center field. Sanchez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mark Lacey.
Now in the box, Mark Lacey, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That missed. That's the ball. Ball outside.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Third inning, no score to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tierney is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, John McKee.
At the plate, Sean McKee, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And this is knocked down on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
The third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Standing in now, Paul Taylor. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and 2 strikes.
One and two.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So coming to the plate, A.J. Anderson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Anderson swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
1-1.
A ball and a strike. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Into the box, Tony Norton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
That's
2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
The 3-0 pitch. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
The batter, number 6. Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2.
No, that's the ball.
Runners on first with 1 down.
2 and 2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get at the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Jairo Sanchez. This will look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2's the count.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Count is full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Stokes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fouled off. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Two and two. Here it is. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready for another chance. Junior Gonzalez, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Comes set. The 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The set and the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Arrows are out in front here, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Buford Slugger.
Buford Slugger.
First pitch on its way. Slugger can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Sanchez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Richard Wise.
Now batting, Richard Wise comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So just like that, he's at third here with 1 away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate now, Jonathan Adkins, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that catches the high outside corner, 1-2 now. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here now the 2-2. Luke over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Jason McIntosh.
Digging in to try it again, Jason McIntosh, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His first home run of the season. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Stepping in now, Brad Benton. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Line drive base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, David Lund, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Mississippi is out in front here, 2-1. Leading off the inning, Bull Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one. And the pitch.
That's down. That's a ball.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Atkins is there, and he'll bring this one in. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Now at the plate, Chet Tierney. First offering on its way.
Ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Slugger is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Third baseman, Russ Turner.
Stepping up now, Bryce Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Mark Lacy. He flew out in his last at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1-1.
the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. So now to the plate, Sean McKee lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2.
2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. Fouled away. Pitch popped up. Stokes waits on it. 1 out.
The third baseman, number 3, Paul Taylor.
Now at the plate, Paul Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Here's the 1-0.
2-0 the count.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. Grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Standing in now, Buford slugger as he drives a liner to right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. The second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Alfonso Quintana will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Alfonso Quintana.
Into the box now, Richard Wise, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Ready with the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tierney is there. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 32, Jonathan Atkins.
Ready now, Jonathan Atkins. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 5-1.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate now, Jason McIntosh pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit toward the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cobras are out in front, 5-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, A.J. Anderson.
A.J. Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Two 2-0 now.
Ball outside.
Two-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Wise has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 52, Alfonso Quintana.
Lang will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Devin Mize.
Stepping into the box, Devin Mize. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Oh, now this ball's hit pretty well, and there's no one within a mile of this thing. This could end up big trouble. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Mize takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scored as they now trail by only 3.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Plate, Jairo Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, first baseman, Brian.
Now at the plate, Brian Stokes. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
To the plate now, Junior Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will get this one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 5 innings complete. Mississippi is out in front, 5-3. Jake Rose will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. In now, Brad Benton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The catcher, Brad Benton.
First pitch on its way. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The count now at 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2. It's laid off and the count runs full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
So now to the plate, David Lund. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Mark Lacy.
Digging in, Mark Lacy. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. From the belt, the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. On he pops it up. Stokes in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Benton rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Standing in now, Sean McKee, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A man at third with 1 away. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the ball.
Left side, but well fouled. Here now the 2-2. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Safe at the plate as they tack on one more to make it 7-3 now.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping in, Paul Taylor. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2, the numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Cobras lead this one 7-3. Settling in now, Bull Jr. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First offering on its way. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Now to the plate, Chet Tierney. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 0-1 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Ball 2. Full count now, 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Three-two pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
into the box now. Bryce Turner, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. No hits to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just one out into the sixth inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Tim McKee takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. A.J. Anderson will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. This is foul right side. McKee is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
The 1-2. Center field. Center fielder on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Monty Hillman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Monty Hillman.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. That's by him for strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Two out here and a runner at second. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. The Cobras on top 7-4. Tim Fish is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Fish.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Buford Slugger.
Buford Slugger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And digging in is the outfielder, Richard Wise. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that misses inside 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Here it comes, 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Slugger is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And they double him up. It's 8-4.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
plate now, Jonathan Atkins, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Hit to short. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score.
Now back, the second baseman,
Jason McIntosh will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Two and 0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Benton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, he's shown a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Mississippi is on top 9-4. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the speed threat, Devin Myers.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. And we'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. At the plate, Jairo Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A couple of walks for him thus far. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Stokes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
First and second here with nobody out. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with a lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Junior Gonzalez. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
The 1-0.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Hero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
In now, Chet Tierney. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Two out with the man at first. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. The 2-1. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Mississippi leads this one 9-6. Justin Yeager has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Greg English is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Mark Lacy. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Sean McKee, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Brian Bledsoe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Bryce Turner 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Bryce Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. And that misses 1-1. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Standing in, A.J. Anderson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's set and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. Ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. But if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 2-1 home.
That's the ball.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Barton is carrying around batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Count now a ball and a strike. None out, runners at first and second. It's 1-2.
1-2.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
To the plate now, Devin Myers. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
First and second now, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Jairo Sanchez.
Digging in now, Jairo Sanchez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2 and 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
There's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Andy Stein enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Stepping in now, Brian Stokes. This will take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And that one got a piece of him.
That got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Caleb Grabo will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 57, Caleb Grabo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Junior Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 9th inning coming up. Mississippi is on top here, 9-7. Caleb Grabo remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Number 57, Caleb
Albert Aparicio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Paul Taylor. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
1-1.
1-1. Is outside for a ball. Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. Taylor takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as they extend their lead to 3.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Standing in now, Buford Slugger. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him as they open up a 4-run lead. Into the box, Richard Wise.
The right fielder.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1-1.
2-1.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Wayne Jefferson enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. So digging in now, Jonathan Adkins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Jason McIntosh, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Jefferson, originally from the Badger State of Wisconsin. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now here's his swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. McIntosh takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. At the plate, Brad Benton, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0.
That missed. That's the ball. 2-0.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. 3 runs already home here. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Cobras are out on top 12-7. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bull Jr.
Bull Jr.
From the stretch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Comes set and the 0-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is line to left. Slugger is there and he has it for the out.
The right fielder, number 99. Chet Tierney.
Riding in once again, Chet Tierney. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting it. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
To the plate now, Bryce Turner, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Inside and low, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Chopped at third. Tough to get 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
12-7, the final score in this ball game. Mississippi with a division-leading 60th team win this year. David Lund earns his team-leading 11th win. Andy Steins records 4 outs on his way to the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.